All right, what is up, everybody? We are finally fully live. I see a couple of you in here already. Um, I'll be honest. I probably shouldn't really actually be streaming. I shouldn't be commentating because if I weren't commentating, I'd probably be able to be done moving tomorrow. But be it as it may, can't miss a Silverstone PTRL race. So let's get on with it. And if I'm definitely gonna be a little quieter because I'm in my kitchen now instead of my room, instead of my bedroom in this apartment. So I'm a million percent sure that my voice will carry into the hallway, and I'm not trying to. There's families that live around me that with children, so I'm not trying to disturb them too much. But getting into the drivers' championship, so we have Gold Killer, 19-point lead ahead of Epic Baller at the moment. Berkey with 88 points, very close behind of Epic Baller. The only team that is, pretty far up there fighting for the championship together is Nut Tuck and Giant Stick. Giant Stick not here today, I don't think. We also see World Driver Champion of last season, Turbo Chicken, kind of in the hunt, but maybe a little bit of a lack of form at the moment. Really gonna have to hope that Gold Killer is I don't know, just has his own what's up everybody, what's up everybody is kind of has his own dry spell here shortly. Um, but yeah, we see a lot of close points totals here. And then moving on to the constructors, we have the Red Bull team, mostly because of Gold Killer, but we did see his teammate Hashira in the top 10, I think, if I remember correctly, almost breaking the 200 point barrier. Mercedes with 173, I think is what it says. Haas with 167. So these five, really just four, very close together. Racing Bulls, Haas, Mercedes, Red Bull, Alpine not too far behind of Racing Bulls, and then McLaren not too far behind of Alpine. Same with Ferrari. It's just kind of like a slow trickle down, which is pretty cool. Some sort of Fibonacci sequence, if I may. But that really should be about it. So let us get into this session. Let me tweak my audio levels just super quickly, just so I can hear myself speak since I'm talking a little quieter today. It's not gonna affect you guys as far as the stream mix goes, but it's really just for myself. Telemetry, lab data, track map. Everybody, yep, everybody on sauce. Pretty normal circumstances. And I maybe should have taken a picture of my setup. I'm looking for a Ferrari. It is Turbo Chicken. Turbo Chicken, last season's World Driver Champion, on a hot or will be the first hot lap of this qualifying session. I'm kind of also waiting for a shawarma bottle. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm just kidding, shawarma. I believe in you, Pookie. One of these days, you're actually gonna break the shawarma curse. I believe. I do believe. You know what? Let's get no telemetry here. Just want to see the raw. I love it raw. Oh my god. Good thing I'm moving out of here in a couple days because anybody who does hear me or who has been hearing me through the walls, dude, they probably think I'm some weird fucking psycho. They probably think I'm an absolute, I don't even know, just some like mentally demented, mentally deranged. Bro, Joshua has already left the session. Oh my lord. Let's see if I can invite him immediately. I'm not seeing him. I don't think I missed him, but we do have Turbo Chicken Hot Lap to start off this qualifying session. This is still a little loud for me, but it's fine. It's whatever. I know what I'm saying. I'm not new to talking. I've talked a lot in my life. Believe it or not, I used to be very shy. Used to be very socially awkward back in the day. It's been over. It hasn't. It's been really a long time since then. Probably around, I don't know, like start of middle school. I was very shy, very socially introverted. But yeah, kind of grew out of that. Now you know, my entire mental disabilities are on full display now, these days. Honestly, the Silverstone track is really fun to drive. Not my favorite, but it is a very fun one, and I'm very excited and very hopeful for some very good racing today. Um, at least that's my hope. That's my hope. Turbo Chicken. Sector 2 split of a 102.5. He does have an Aston Martin behind him. I wonder if the Aston Martin is on a hot lap and has been kind of stuck on dirty air. That may be the case. Maybe not so punishing at Silverstone, but definitely not something that you really want to be, I don't know, kind of disadvantaging yourself with, hindering yourself with. There we go. That's a good one. So 126.1 by Turbo Chicken to start off this qualifying session. Will hold for the moment. Spark is sheer. Let me turn this track map back on so I can see where people are. Spark. See a kick just crossed. Nova, 6 tenths, no, 5 tenths slower. We're going to see more and more people crossing the line. How many of them will even contest that Turbo Chicken 126.1? Another kick, Big Baby with a 127. Ferrari crossing the line, Constipated with a 129. That is pretty far off the pace of everybody else. Maybe had some sort of a slip up. I do wonder what superiority Berkey, Nut Tuck, Dom I've seen have some really good pace. Eric, Luigi Mangione for today's race. Gold Killer, third. Minted, fourth. Dawood Amariki, fifth. Shawarma, sixth. Not too shabby for Mr. Shawarma, but he's going to start coming down. Yes, Dom is the closest so far to Turbo Chicken. 2 tenths-ish, 2.5 tenths off the pace. Two V-Carbs crossing, Nut Tuck and EV. Oh, Nut Tuck had an invalidated lap. That is unfortunate, but EV, 127.2. Let's see. Superiority still pretty far off. Berkey's in the middle of his hot lap. Let's get this telemetry back on. So we're going to have a Mercedes entering the pits. So is a kick. Those guys are all coming in on their in-laps. There's a Red Bull. No, very likely to be somebody. Yep, Gold Killer or Hashira to come into the pits. Yep, entering the pits. I do wonder if they have specified that you're not allowed to do the pit thing that Yarno, I guess, is partly infamous for. He's definitely known for more than just that, but um, okay, you asked, so they did specify that. Okay, that's perfect. Just to make sure, that they're covering all their bases. Berkey's hitting a 127.1, over a second slower than Turbo Chicken at the moment. Christ almighty. Another invalidated lap for Nuttuck. Nuttuck very, very frustrated for sure. Or maybe he has ice in his veins. He just sees this as, hey, just a little minor setback, man. I'm not too worried about it. Not trusting the car yet? Shawarma, what do you mean you're not trusting the car, homie? It's a car. Car does as car does, you know? We're either about to see a DNF from Shawarma or an absolute heater of a lap. No in between. I believe. Alright, Superiority on his hot lap. He's got a little bit of on board of this, man. Puerto Rican. Very chill dude. A little bit of the reefer enjoyer. Um, oh, he's on his intermediates. But Nuttuck, well, we've already seen Nuttuck has been not so good recently. Steven Beecham going into P3, but still 4 tenths, no, 3 tenths. I keep looking at 1, not realizing that it's essentially a 126.2, and I kind of do my mental math based off of that. But yeah, I wonder what's been up with Nuttuck. Is he coming into the pits now? I find it very hard to believe that he'd have enough fuel to keep going. I mean, he doesn't have the low fuel indicator yet, so definitely... I'm a little confused. Does he overfuel this much typically? Because it's kind of insane. Kind of insane. Oh man, dude, I am tired as fuck. It's been a lot of lack of sleep. No, he's on an in-lap. Mr. Eric Luigi Mangione today. On his lap setting, on his hot lap setting, purple sector 1 to start. And this would be his very first valid lap if he can actually finish it. Onto the fast part of the track. Well, I say that, but almost the entire track is actually fast. Really, just a few select corners where you're not going full beans, full beans. Quick little ode to the beans and toast diet of most Brits. I'm sure. Let's see, how many Brits? I think, is Dom a Brit? I don't know actually. How many of these guys are British in this tier 1? I have no idea. I know there's definitely plenty in tier 2, but I don't know many of these guys in tier 1 that might be British. All right, last two corners here, rounding the second to last into the kind of tricky exit here, but he's on full traction control it seems like, so not that much to worry about. 127.4 on very used tires. Honestly, nothing to turn your nose up at. Let's see what Mr. Superiority comes across with. Invalidated lap. Will he go back across? No, I forgot. He's on the fucking inters. He's on the inters. Bro, Joshua still in the pits. Has he gone out yet? I don't know. I'd have to check race director. Has Bro Joshua gone? He has once. And so I guess it was an invalid lap, and therefore he just kind of abandoned early, cut his losses, saved time, made his way back into the pits to get a second go around at some point. Maybe saving one set of softs, so he's gonna wait till very late in qualifying and kind of risk it. Or he just hasn't rejoined actually. Now that I think about it, is he asking for an invite or something? I don't know if he ever rejoined. I don't know. He hasn't said anything, so I don't know if he's in or not. But doesn't hurt to go ahead and send him an invite just in case. Just in case. Turbo Chicken, are you on a hot lap? Seems like you are, but doesn't look like you'll be improving on that one. Dom, are you on a hot lap? Invalidated probably was. Um, Nova is on a hot lap, it seems like. Sector 2 split time, a 10th improvement. That would push him nowhere. He needs more than just a 10th of improvement. At least. Because as track evolution increases the grip levels on this track, and it seems to be a pretty hot day, so definitely more grip as the day goes on. So I definitely will want to not just barely get ahead of somebody in this qualifying, but get ahead of them by quite a margin. Purple sector 3, but only good enough for a tenth and a half of improvement. Just still setting in P4, giving himself a 2/10 of a gap behind himself. Dom probably going back around, letting somebody through. Turbo Chicken, new fastest lap, 6/10 improvement or 600ths of improvement. Nothing too crazy. Shawarma on an out lap or an abandoned lap. I'm not sure. I'm finding it hard to find anybody on an actual hot lap. Here we go, Epic Baller. We'll finish Sector 2 here shortly. This isn't looking great, but I might be wrong. 127.7, his current fastest. 1/10 improvement. Not there's so many gaps in some of these guys' time. Uh, it doesn't really compress until no, just doesn't really compress as a whole anywhere. It's just kind of little pockets here and there scattered about. Will Epic Baller improve though? Was up a 10th. Did he get a good exit? Oh, what a dude! That's insane. 4/10 improvement in Sector 3 to launch himself into P8. Spectacular, man. Well done. Absolutely well done. Into the pits. There he goes. Big Baby invalidated. JC18 just finished. You improved by 8/10. Hell yeah, Shawarma. He's in 6th. He's feeling for it. But look, this is my recommendation to you, homie. Just because you might be starting in a higher spot, you really need to just kind of settle down in the race. You just really need to make sure that you survive first and foremost. There's no need to get overly aggressive or overly defensive. Survive, pick your battles wisely, and you shall prevail. Those are my wise words for you. Nut Tuck, this is not a great lap, but it's gonna be the lap that he sets. 127.3 or 127.4 essentially. He's really struggling. It looks like on this track. What about Mr. Superiority? On his first set of softs. Oh, kind of losing it there, but recovering well enough. A little lack of commitment here. A little bit of second guessing. Some lack of confidence. It seems like it is a 3-second improvement that could put him to 127 potentially if he continues to improve. Could be a low 127, but he's abandoned already. Nope, he's faked me out. He was just taking a weird angle into that right edge, but on exit is where you really bring in a lot of time saving. 127 flat into P7, slower than Shawarma. That's definitely an ego boost for Mr. Shawarma. Anybody else? Gold Killer on a lap. don't want to take all the stuff off because it actually matters now near the end of qualifying here. Oh man, dude, I just want to go to sleep. I don't. There's like almost nothing left for me to pack, but I'm gonna have to take apart both so my one monitor, I just need to unscrew from the arm, and then the other one I do have to actually take apart. So that's gonna be fun. And then stuff it all, or not even stuff my monitors into boxes. One of them goes into a box, the other one, uh, I don't know. I guess I might as well take them to my car, just so I don't have to do that in the morning, and I can get a little more sleep that way, maybe. Yeah, you definitely do not want to have security behind you in the races. He has some very high IQ, very good control of his car when battling wheel to wheel. So, yeah, definitely want to improve. Gold Killer not even improving by a tenth. Maybe setting himself apart from Berkey though. Dude, the camera angles around here in Silverstone are super fire, super fire. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Shawarma. That is true. So, key thing is just do your best. Just keep it smooth, keep it consistent. No need to get too greedy, too fast, too early. Berkey, Sector 2. Will he have improvement? No. Not even remotely close, Berkey. Oh, and Berkey always does. Oh, he does his YouTube recaps, dude. Wait, hold on. Just to make sure there's coverage of him, so that he clips this into. Dude, I can't speak, but fuck, Berkey. Mwah. That's all I need to give you. Breaking the fourth wall there. That's gotta make the video. There's no shot it doesn't. I'll be very angry if he doesn't. Tenth and a half slower for Mr. Gornola, dude. Amariki. Not looking great. Bro Joshua. What is Bro Joshua doing? Is he just not... Does he have a quali ban? No way, right? I don't know. I doubt it. Nobody really on hot laps just yet. There are two McLarens going around, both on out laps, so it'll be Epic Baller on a hot lap. There's a kick as well. It is Nova or Big Baby. It is Nova who is on his out lap. So let's see if maybe he improves. He doesn't need to improve by much to leapfrog Stephen Beecham, but Stephen Beecham is on an out lap as well. So just a little bit of improvement may not be enough to take third place. He will have Big Baller, or not Big Baller, he will have Epic Baller. Epic Baller right in front of him. I just mixed Big Baby and Big Baller together, merged them. Okay, starting his hot lap. Berkey retiring from the session already. Pretty happy with his qualifying, it seems like, or at least content. Content enough to finish where he is. Nova stopping. Where's the sector finish? Oh, it's at the end of the straight. I'm stupid. I thought it was at the beginning. Ooh, is that enough to really leapfrog Stephen Beecham? It might be enough currently, but you have to assume that Steven is going to improve immediately after Nova improves, potentially, if he improves. There is a kick letting people through. It seems like Big Baby. Here we go. Halfway through Sector 2. Looking pretty confident, looking pretty self-assured at the moment. Just look at this car go, man. This British weather really just does not allow the ray tracing to look as beautiful as maybe I think it should. Some other tracks like Australia look so gorgeous. Uh, Racing there or even like spectating. Um, what other tracks? Bahrain doesn't look. He's invalidated. Nova potentially selling the P3 qualifying, but we do have Stephen Beecham slightly improving. Not that it really matters. He needs a tenth almost to get ahead of Dom. Dom is ahead of. Oh, he's cooked. Dom may potentially take pole position at the last dying breath of this qualifying session. He does have a Red Bull ahead of him. Which Red Bull is it? Oh, let through. No dirty air to be had there. But now there's an Alpine behind him, and that is Steven, I think. Steven maybe getting a little bit of dirty air there. Dom improving by 2/10. Oh, he's not quite fast enough. 200th of a second slower, and Steven Beecham not improving to overtake Nuttug. Maybe losing some time because of the dirty air, but not much anybody really could have done there, it seems like. Where is superiority? Superiority. Oh, he's even on his time right now. Not as dominant at Silverstone than he is at some other tracks maybe. Yeah, see this just does not look committed. Does not look committed. He's gonna have a lot of work to do. He's gonna be starting outside of the top 10. Ooh, Dom said he might have been impeded. Shawarma, what the fuck are we doing, homie? Shawarma, what is this, bro? Shawarma, you can't say not gonna lie after I see your fucking tire like looking you in the eye. You can't say not gonna lie, brother. What? What are you talking about? But look at it. It's like the eye of Sauron just staring at you. But that brings this qualifying session to a close. Very, very tight here at the top, or at least between the top two. These two pretty close together. Not so much here. These two pretty close together. See, there's just like little pockets here and there. Little pockets here and there. Okay, this guy's just adding not gonna lie to everything. Like he just discovered what not gonna lie means. Oh man. Dude, I'm so ready to go to sleep. I am absolutely so ready to go to sleep. I see Berkey's in the chat. So he's heard everything I've said. Oh man, dude. Oh man. Oh shit, they got a big ass screen for Silverstone? Oh hell yeah. Give me a show. Give me a fucking show, bro. Somebody throw some ass. I don't even care if it's a dude at this point. What? What the fuck? Who the hell would say that? Bro, am I tripping? You see this billboard with like Amazon shit? Look, it's like weird fading. It's like, oh, it's Amazon, then it's crypto. You can't really read anything. Now it's MSC Cruise. Now it's Salesforce. See, like, I don't know. This is some weird fucking fading going on. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Dude, I am so ready to go to sleep. And interestingly enough, the hardest thing of my moving is actually gonna be tomorrow. I need to figure out how to fucking fold up my mattress so that I don't have to strap it to the top of my car. Cause I do not want to strap it to the top of my fucking car. That's way too much work. I don't have any ratchet straps here in my apartment. I maybe should have brought some from home along like when I first moved out here. Cause I mean I never would have needed them, but just a little bit of foresight, you know. Um, yeah, I don't wanna have to go out and buy brand new ratchet straps to strap it to the top of my car, and then maybe buy either a mattress cover or make one of my own with some trash bags. Like cutting them open, take them, taping them together, that kind of thing. So really hoping I can kind of fold it up and find some way to hold it together. I mean, I have duct tape, but I don't know. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this. Might have to like wrap it in trash bags and then tape around it, like a hay bale. Oh man. Oh man. All right, boys, come on, come on, let's get a move on. Oh man. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Fuck, I'm gonna accidentally. What is this? What is this plug to? Oh, my computer. I keep knocking my fucking knee with the outlet. I'm gonna explode my computer, dude, if I knock it any harder than I have been. Alright, hold on. Where did I send this shit? I sent a picture of what my current setup. Dude, what the fuck goes on in this chat? Usually I don't even read through it. I just kind of like skim through it, sort of. Dude, what the fuck goes on in here sometimes? Like, I just saw some weird shit, broski. Did I? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. It's probably in general chat and not in this. Oh, but fucking more people talking there. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, you ready for this shit? You ready for this shit? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Window capture. You guys see this shit? This is what I'm fucking dealing with right now. Oh my god, dude. Not to mention, I'm sitting on two coolers. One's like a bigger cooler that you would normally use, and then one's like a smaller cooler, like a work cooler. So I have them stacked up on each other so I can actually sit down. Dude, this is fucking scuffed. Oh my god. Uh, okay, guys, we don't have to wait this long. Please, please, I just want to go to sleep. Please, please, I just want to go to sleep. There we go. I just want to go to sleep, broskies. Please, just let me go to sleep. Why the fuck does it keep doing that? Hold on. Okay, there we go. We're good. See, why did I just do this? What? Dude, my computer's fucking tweaking. All right, let's see. Why is the Berkmeister starting on softs? Please tell me that's a lie. Berkmeister, please don't do it. Please, please, Berkmeister, please. Please, please, please. How about I reach notes that you guys have never heard before? Hold on. I need to make sure that my OBS actually picks this up. Give me a second. Oh, I don't know if I even picked that up, but dude, that was high as shit, bro. I'm like whistling with my throat. Next time I'm gonna gargle them fucking nuts. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm fucking losing it. Somebody's probably standing by my door, ear to the door, just like sitting there like, what the fuck is this dude doing? He's probably having a schizophrenic episode. And honestly, maybe I am. Maybe I am. Okay, what the fucking, what are we doing? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do something really funny. And by really funny, I mean probably not even that funny. Let me send Shwarma just a random invite. Just to fuck with him. Let's send one to Berkmeister. This is how fucking bored I am. Am I just not friends with half of this grid? What am I fucking doing? Okay, I'm not gonna send one to Swamp. Oh, we're about to do the formation lab. Yay! Alright. What are people actually starting on? Okay, only Bro Joshua's on sauce. What the hell is Bro Joshua up to? Do I just not understand his goals and his methods? Pretty much the entire field starting on mediums. Very interesting. Very few going for the overcut. Keep pressing the wrong button, broski. Alright. Don't need the lab data telemetry. There we go. Oh my god, dude, my fucking nose itches. Oh, I say that and then I grab the fattest fucking. What do the Brits call them? JC18 already disqualified? Okay, pal. What do they call them? Bogies? Yeah, they call them bogies out of my nose. There we go. I just poked a fat bogey out of my nose. Alright, well, Mr. Turbo. The current. No. Oh, hold on. Is this the return to glory? Turbo Chicken, once the world driver champion in PTRL. Season 2 has not gotten to such a good start as before. Can he make up a big deficit to maybe contend for the Drivers' Championship here, Week 6 at Silverstone. Brought to you by Briars, the... What is he? What is he called? Oh, fuck. Isn't he called, like, the Master Gooner or some shit in this now? The Master Choker. The Chicken Choker. There we go. That's what he called himself. He's the Chicken Choking Brit. And if you guys don't know what that means masturbating. That means jorking it the long way. Jorking it sideways, jorking it upside down, jorking it two-handed, jorking it freestyle, jorking it with the backstroke, jorking it with the dog stroke. Doggy style, too. That's a different way of jorking it. Just more steps, and it involves another person. Doesn't have to be a woman. Can be a man. Can be a man. Could be a dog, even, if you're into that. What the hell is wrong with me, dude? What the hell is wrong with me? There is actually something severely wrong with me. Wow, this is a really slow hot lap. This is a really slow formation lap, if I'm being honest. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. See, like, we're seeing some we're seeing some grouping back here. Dude, this looks like a mass migration. Oh. I can't even do a British accent anymore. I used to be decent at it. Well, decent, not really, but what the hell, Minted? What are we doing? What are we doing? What the hell? Okay. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Ooh. Gold Killer slanted a little. He leans a little to the left. We have discovered he has a little too much weight to the left side of his scrotum, and so it kind of leans the car that way naturally, you know? Shorma's... Oh, is that why he was saying he doesn't trust the setup? That makes sense. All right, here we go. Very quick light. We are now off. Can we survive turn 1? This isn't even that bad of a turn 1. Not one of the worst. Who the fuck was that Ferrari? The Ferrari just died immediately. People already running off track. Seems to be that we are good, though. We are well off. Ferrari... I constipated. Has immediately spun himself out. A little bit of bunching here into this turn. It is a very slow right-hander, but we have all gotten away clean. Ooh, we have not gotten away cleanly. Who just fucking died? Who just died? It's a McLaren. It's Epic Baller has died. Oh, ascend by this Mercedes on this kick Sauber. And somebody else has spun. Oh my god, this is carnage. There's so much going on in this middle of the pack. Actually, no, in the backfield right now. Bro, Josh went 16th. Alright, let's get back up to the front. I don't know, man. There's some shenanigans going on back here. Yep, people running wide, just not adjusting for these cold tires to start the race. Into the S's. Nobody making any moves. Thank God the Lord Almighty that nobody's making moves. All right, now let's get up to our leaders. Turbo Chicken in first. Gold Killer overtaking Steven Beecham. Better exit, better speed. Dom and Turbo close together. Nut Tuck as well. We have a bit of a DRS train right now. Superiority is already overtaken Shawarma. What are we doing? No, I'm just kidding, bro. He's fast. What the fuck is this Haas doing? What is going... There's a Mercedes back here. It's Shawarma. Oh my lord, what has happened? I hope that it wasn't a bottle. I hope it was just the normal Shawarma curse and he just got railed in some way. Honestly, I don't even know. What would be worse? Shawarma ruining it for himself or Shawarma getting ruined by somebody else once again? I don't know. I really don't know. But I hope he can kind of stay focused. Keep that head level. But we are off to the races. Lap 2 now. We have, what, six cars in a DRS train. Berkey has now bridged the gap. Now we have 1 million cars in a DRS train. Can we maintain that? Berkey kind of struggling to keep up with Nova Verstappen at the moment. Dom very, very close behind of Turbo Chicken. Turbo Chicken harvesting battery. Maybe why Dom is able to catch up so quickly, but Turbo will be in a better spot defensively on these straights. Constipated just now exiting the pits. Shawarma also just exiting the pits. So Shawarma started on hards. Dude, okay, I think Shawarma just needs to stop starting on hards. Like, I understand that you go into something hoping that you don't have to pit early because of some kind of crash or whatever. But at some point, you just got to realize, dude, I'm cursed. I got to do something different, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me remembering incorrectly, but I swear he's been starting on hards every time that he gets absolutely cooked. And so it double cooks him. because then he can't switch onto hards because he's already on the hards. You know what I mean? Turbo Chicken, fastest lap. Ugh. Trying to fix these coolers, man. They're starting to hurt my ass a little bit. All right, we have a 7-car DRS train. Minted, the one struggling to keep up right now and maintain the DRS. It is going to be active here through this straight. It's a big straight to have it on. Actually, both straights are very important to have it on. They, you know, save you so much time. They let you amass so much speed. Bro Joshua in 14th. Superiority in 12th. Looking to maybe overtake Smiley Face. We're not seeing many other moves being made anywhere across the grid right now. Yeah, not much going on really anywhere. I mean, there's people close to each other, but just, oh, Dom kind of riding a little wide there. Yeah, that's kind of it. Nothing else is really going on at the moment. Dom really dumping battery, trying to gain time on Turbo Chicken ahead through this DRS straight and a little bit of that slipstream. Just not going to do anything for him. Steven Beecham. How's he lost so many positions just like that? Oh, we have some fighting. Takes the inside. Ooh, the Red Bull trying to switch back, but just not executing correctly. And then potentially damaging the front wing of the kick, but seems like the kick has gotten away easy there. The kick now going to overtake. Has overtaken the Red Bull. Better exit. Nova seems to have underfueled, but it's in yellow, so he should be perfectly fine to finish this race. Yeah, not much else going on right now. It's like little instances of movement, of action. Berkey very close to Nova ahead. Or Gold Killer, I mean. Alright, I hope I didn't miss anything. I was texting my girlfriend back. I think she just got done with volleyball. And she forgot that, I guess she forgot that I commentate right now, so. Hopefully she's not too angry at me. But Gold Killer with the crucial DRS to keep Nova behind him. Hopefully. I don't know. Nova's catching up quickly here. He's going to send the move. He has... Oh... Will have to go a long way around into this corner. Braking a little earlier. Going for a bit of a switchback. But this is such a tough corner to really make it happen. So, going to stay behind for now. Very low on battery as well. Both of them are. JC18 potentially. No, but he's just not using battery. He could have maybe sent a move there, but just not choosing not to. Choosing to stay behind of Ev for the moment. Minted catching up. No, he is not. He has slipped up a little bit, losing a lot of time to Berkey, but did get the DRS. This will help compensate. Needs to... He's dumping battery. He just needs to collect. He needs the battery. Nova has overtaken Beecham. Gold Killer overtaking Steven as well. Steven kind of slow through these corners. Up ahead of the kick, but kind of going wide there. Losing a little bit of time. Gold Killer ahead of Nova. Berkey also ahead of Steven. Steven losing several positions in a matter of not even half a lap. Dom still kind of riding behind of Turbo. Are they on the same tires? Yeah, so maybe Dom just kind of trying to conserve a little bit of tires, save battery, just kind of coast away with him. Nova getting ahead of the Red Bull. The Haas maybe sending a move. Has sent it. Going around the outside. Okay, can I get better camera angles whenever they're making moves? Thank you, game. All right. Minted getting ahead of the Alpine as well with that DRS. Ooh, I think we're seeing the crossover. The mediums, people are starting to struggle on these mediums versus hards. Nova at the front of this DRS train. I'm still kind of sitting behind Turbo. Three-second time penalty for Smiley. No, Mr. Smiley. No. If Nova can get away from Gold Killer, he can. Oh, they're fighting. Dom ahead of Turbo now. Maybe a little bit of a slip up for him. Epic Baller into the pits. Interesting. Shawarma still sitting in 18th. Turbo, oh, they kind of have similar levels of battery. Turbo with a little bit of underfuel. Minted very close behind a Berkey. These guys are just all very low on battery. Will he make a move? No, he will not. Didn't really have the juice. Didn't have the juice at the end of the straight. Is there anything else going on elsewhere? Not really. People just driving close. Hold on. Superiority, potentially. Wait, what? Oh, it's just a Silverstone thing. When they're pitting, it looks like they're ahead. Okay. Two people pitting, JC18 and Bro Joshua. These guys still battling it out. Yep, Gold Killer has run away. Or Gold Killer and Nova have both run away from that DRS train. That is good for them too. Now, Gold Killer can just kind of let Nova kind of coast them around. And both work, not exactly together, but both just kind of, have a little bit of telepathy. Hey, I'm not going to fight you. You carry me forwards, but you need to catch up to them. Otherwise, I'll take the lead in front of you. I will get ahead of you. Minted. Minted. Nope. Not enough room. Not enough time. Turbo Chicken. Potentially getting closer to Dom. The two Mercedes. The two teammates now very close together. Game 17th and 18th. Not much else. Not much else going on. I'm hunting. I'm looking for things that could possibly be some sort of excitement, but really nothing at the moment. People just kind of settling into the race, forming their own little islands, their own little DRS mini trains. Just kind of cruising around Silverstone, enjoying the view, taking in the atmosphere. Yeah, really, absolutely nothing going on anymore. It's gonna take either tire wear or a mistake by somebody. See, like Minted will at some point I guess is the keyword, should have the race lead as he has the hards, will last longer than the medium runners. Yeah, there's this. I'm not seeing anything, man. I'm not seeing anything going on. I could definitely just go to sleep. Oh my god. Minted maybe? No, just not enough battery. Will have DRS though. Yeah, Berkey has more battery. I mean, Minted's just not gonna get ahead of him unless Berkey makes a mistake. Oh, well, Minted the one to make a mistake actually. Okay, there's no way. There is no way. He just cut the track essentially, and he might have even gained time. And there's no penalty there. Turbo Chicken the first to pit, undercutting the rest of the drivers on the mediums behind him. Steven Beecham also pitting. We saw him make a mistake earlier, so could have been a little higher right now, but will have to make up time somehow. The undercut may just be one way of doing it. Right. Mr. Eric behind a Spark. 5/10 behind. What is the tire difference? Is there any? Yeah, Spark has the better tires at the moment. The 8-lap-old hards. Seems like Spark's call to start on the hards may very well be beneficial for him, but Eric will be looking to make a move. Fakes it, just not catching up in time. Bro Joshua now. into 14th, Shorman to 16th. Ow, dude, my knees. I had to get up from the coolers, but now that I'm standing, my knee really hurts. Ouchies. Minted, very close behind a Berkey. Will have DRS, but has no battery. Berkey with way more. 10 second. There we go. That is a corner cutting penalty. What? How could you have done that in the last 2 turns? Eric sending a move potentially around the outside. Can he hold more speed? He has the mediums. Seems like he has overtaken Spark Hashira somehow, having more grip. Ooh, Hashira may be attempting the inside move. Not able to break in time. 10-second time penalty. Speeding of the pit lane is smiley face. Ooh, the errors are compounding for some of these people. Minted still very close behind a Berkey. A lot of people pitting. Everybody that has pitted going onto hards. Very likely one stops happening. Hards should be able to last them the entire way from here. Oh my god, dude. And to think I still have to do like some packing in a second. It's not gonna be a lot, but I have to mostly disassembling. Fuck, man. Yesterday I could have gained like 1,000,000 views just like if I streamed me disassembling my chair and my desk, because holy fuck, I was tweaking, bro. I couldn't find the right tool because I put the wrench somewhere and I never remembered where it was, and then I found it after I was completely done. So you know that was just a big cock tease. And then fucking motherfucking what else? I can't remember. Minted into the pits now. Wait, what? Why is he pitting? He's on the hards. You mean to tell me there's gonna be people on mediums outlasting you? What? And just like that, the battles have ended. Actually, Davuda Mariki! Bro, Joshua may be in a battle here, actually. Wait, why did I switch from Dawood? Dawood, come back! Will have the inside, maybe? No, just not fast enough to Shawarma. Let's see. People exiting pits might be entering into battles. Minted, still in the pits, finally coming out. Yeah, I don't understand the pit job for Minted. I really don't. See, Shawarma's gonna have to pit again, unfortunately. So he's kind of just cooked. Turbo Chicken was very close to this Williams of superiority on medium, still lasting on them. Means that he'll still have to pit at some point. Look at, oh dude, look at this. Oh, well, that was ruined. That was ruined immediately. We do have Turbo Chicken on fresher tires. Trying to overtake. Has all the battery in the world. Should be a free overtake here. It is. Now Superiority will want to try and hold on to DRS behind him. It's going to be a tough job. It is fresh tires versus old mediums. Top 5 pitting now, finally. We'll see how good this undercut was from Turbo Chicken, the first to pit of the front runners. But it's also going to come down to the very end. How well can his tires last at the end of the race? Spark in first. Has Spark pit yet? He has not. All the hards. It's going to be difficult for him, but he's going to have some insane pace at the end of the race to really make it work, to really take full advantage of the overcut. Yeah, we see so much shifting in this midfield as the race leaders get out of the pits. Gold Killer has exited already, overtaking JC18 just like it's nothing, like a hot knife through butter. Berkey 3/10 behind Steven Beecham. Beecham on older tires, I'm pretty sure, yes, by 3 laps. And potentially Berkey faster on this track. Turbo Chicken, oh my god, dude, the battle for the lead right now. Turbo Chicken is already caught up to Spark. I hate to turn away from Berkey because Berkey's such an amazing guy. I love you, Berkey. But, I mean, come on, look at this. This is going to be, yeah, this is now a swap for the lead. Spark, just not enough race pace on these older mediums, or older hards, I mean. Just like that, Turbo Chicken has flown past Sparkish here. Very uncharacteristic to what a chicken would be like. Maybe this is like the movie Turbo, you know, the snail. This chicken has a lot of boost. Has a lot of turbocharged afterburners. I don't know what I'm fucking saying, bro. Superiority now finally pitting off of the mediums. Is he trying to go medium? There's no way, right? There is no way in hell he pulls off a medium. Nova new fastest lap at 128.9. Where even is Nova? Oh, he's in 4th. I'm trying to see. Oh, okay, he did go into hards. Interesting. Massive overcut on those mediums, which is very interesting. I don't know. Maybe he knows something that I don't. He is faster than I am, so... Jesus, look at all that time loss. All the way down into 18th. And just like that, Turbo Chicken 3 seconds ahead of second place. Dom catching up rapidly to Spark as he has brand new fresh hards versus Spark's 12 lap old hards. Smiley face close to Bro Joshua ahead. Come on, Brickmeister. Catch up to Steven Beecham a little more and I can get you on here. Smiley face still has an insane amount of battery, just not really using much of it. He has the pace to get ahead of Bro Joshua right now, it seems like, without battery. I don't know why he's just kind of sitting behind him at the moment. Maybe waiting for just this moment right here. Oh! This is crazy. Should be able to get ahead for free here. He has significantly more battery. Oh my god! Oh! Holy Christ almighty! Smiley face braking, just choosing to save his life. But Joshua going all the way around. Holy... Dude, if only I had a better camera angle for that. That was actually insane. That was brave and well executed by Bro Joshua. Can't even call it glaze if it's objective fact. Minted. Behind of JC18. JC18 kind of holding up the field at the moment. Overtaken just like that. Oh no, I mean, did overtake, now overtaking, or took. I don't know. Steven, oh, he's lost a million positions just like that. Bro, what? Oh my god, I know! Bruh. I just got a random Windows prompt. Oh my god, I'm sorry, boys. Okay, Brickmeister in a battle, 4 cars. Dom maybe catching to Turbo? Yes, he is. Shawarma finally pitting at some point. A lap ago, last lap. Minted 3-second time penalty. That is not great for him. As he is, what the fuck? What has Minted been doing this whole race? I don't even know. Ev, make the move, Ev. Not quite fast enough to get ahead of Smiley Face there. Both of them with time penalties, though. Smiley Face is 13 seconds? Holy Christ. Minted. Very close to Steven Beecham. There's 4 of these guys. 4 of these guys just so close together, battling it out right now. Oh my god, man. Oh, Minted going around the outside of Steven. Okay, but he just goes immediately wide and then just trying to be safe in his rejoin. He's just, dude, he's just really struggling. Berkey now into 7th. Berkey, what is Mr. Berkster capable of? 12 more laps in this race, more like 11 and a half. Still plenty of time on these tires. We'll have DRS. Does he have enough battery saved up? Does he have enough slipstream? Oh, it'd be a late lunge. Not that late, but getting the Alpine to take longer around, not hold as much speed potentially. Could send a move here, chooses not to. Prioritizing maybe getting a better exit through here. Oh, running a little wide there. He's hunting though. He is pushing. He wants the move. Oh my god, how many cars is this? 4? 4 cars, potentially 5 of this superiority, and Duda Mariki in tow behind. Oh, some rough battling here. That's an end plate. Oh, there's more knocking. That's Evan Smiley Face colliding, coming together. Slowing down Luigi Mangione, or should I say Eric. Oh my god, superiority. Wheel to wheel here. Hello, superiority. Hey, hello. Superiority going all the way outside, forced a little wide by Eric. There's still wheel to wheel here. Seems like better traction from superiority, but a little bit of a worse exit as he was on the inside route. Didn't have as much time to collect speed. The V-carb of Ev just not adjusting for the slipstream enough. Epic Baller is retired from the session. We're about to come across his car here in a second. Or no. Oh, he went into the pits to retire, it seems like. Interesting. Seems like Bricky now into 6th has overtaken Steven Beecham, I think. The Mercedes going a little deeper Bro Joshua. Nut Tuck gaining on Nova Stop, and Dom has been catching up to Turbo Chicken as well. Bro Joshua pitting? What? What happened to Bro Joshua for him to pit? Several people pitting right now. It's not a virtual, so why are so many people pitting? I'm so confused. But Spark now very close to superiority. On fresh mediums. If he can make up some spots right now, let's see, what is his position gain? He's already made up 7 positions. Can he make it 10? Can he make it double-digit position gain? Kind of losing behind a superiority right now. See, right now, Eric with his a million penalty, or not Eric. Dude, Smiley Face has 23 seconds of penalties. What is that? Where would that even put him? 20? Hold on. 23, right? Yeah, 23. So that's 1, 2, 5. Dude, that put him like P17, P16. Move made by Eric on Smiley Face. It is now superiority, very close behind a Smiley Face. Move made up the inside. Smiley defending really hard here. I just don't understand it, man. These time penalties are, like, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Really no need to fight this hard since you're not really saving yourself any positions. And you're just slowing yourself down anyways. So you're just kind of lose-lose situation there. Turbo Chicken still in the lead, but Dom catching up ever so slowly. Definitely looking menacing for the end of this race. Can Superiority get him here? Yes, he will for sure. There's no shot he doesn't. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe not. Wasn't able to. Nut Tuck. Super close to Nova ahead. About to enter into this DRS. Constipated is retired from the session in the pits. Inside. Well ahead, going into the apex. Convincing move made. Not really at risk of a little bit of a getcha back. Now fully ahead of Nova. What is the tire difference here? Fresher tires, fresher tires. Big Baby now with 3-second time penalty. Big Baby sporting the first PTRL shirt merch. So shout out to him. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Superiority. Not quite. Smiley Face still battling extremely hard. F 3 second time penalty. Minted into the pits. These three, actually four. Spark is immediately behind his superiority right now. Just can't get ahead of Smiley. Smiley defending like his life depends on it. Nowhere else do we really see any kind of close battling like this. Much better exit. Fully ahead now is superiority. No, he's not. Smiley Face still defending. Almost going off track. Not really. Move made before the S's. Smiley kind of trying to defend it, but now fully behind. Superiority will not have DRS, so this may be... No, this is perfectly fine, but now Spark may be getting a run on Smiley. Smiley has absolutely no battery. Has been defending like his it. I don't even know. Like the Queen of England herself asked him, "Hey, do not lose your position." Or like Winston Churchill in World War II, "We shall never surrender." You know what I mean? That's that famous speech. No, just me. Okay, Dom now catching up to Turbo very, very rapidly. Does he make his move now? Or if not now, soon. I'm keeping a close eye on Dom right now. Doesn't seem to be making any kind of moves. Just kind of sitting behind him at the moment. Oh. Move being made? Nope. Maybe a little nose poke, but they are very close together now. Not much gain. There's Smiley with yet more time penalty. Nothing else really going on. Spark kind of struggling behind of Smiley. So right now, this is the closest battle. Dom and Turbo. Bro Joshua now with a 3 second time penalty. The Mercedes team really, really struggling, it seems like. Six more laps. 6 more laps. Wait. 5. Yes, 6 more laps. Spark potentially. No, not quite. Dom may be looking to make a move shortly. They don't have that much wiggle room behind him. Nutek is 5 seconds behind and gaining right now. So, I don't know. Do they fight right now? Does Dom think this is the time to get ahead? Or does he continue to coast and maybe let Nutek kind of bring it back in? Nope. I don't know. Nutek kind of losing time now. So looking very unlikely. I think Dom is happy to sit behind at the moment. He is going to have the better tires at the end of the race. 5 more laps. Spark. Better exit with DRS here. Can maybe make a move. No, just not far ahead enough. Similar battery level to Smiley. But he is doing his best to harvest here. Oh, he's just not hitting these apexes, man. Maybe his wheels are starting to cry a little bit for him. These two kind of in a world of their own. And then Nutuk on an island on his own. He kind of needs to keep up pace, though, as Nova's trying to catch up to him. And Gold Killer in tow as well. Older tires. Older tires. Minted trying to catch up to JC18 right now. Yeah, really nothing more going on. It's maybe one of the fastest races we finish. No safety cars. I mean, it's kind of difficult at Silverstone. It's very unlikely to see any kind of a safety car at Silverstone, but still, you know, kind of crazy. Will be a pretty fast race today. Dom starting to poke his nose. Took a little too much curb though, unsettling the car, but doesn't really seem to have affected him too much as he is still very close to Turbo ahead. This tire difference just is so powerful right now. When does he choose to make his move? Minted, potentially, with DRS. Not much battery though. There's JC18 ahead. JC18's, yeah, way more battery. Holy. Alright, back to the race leaders. Dom. Honestly, I don't know. I was about to say maybe Dom just needs to harvest a little more battery, but he's almost on par with Turbo Chicken. Okay, I need to sit down again. There we go. Oh, gotta make sure I balance this correctly so I don't fall off and die. Spark still unable to get ahead of Smiley Face. May have missed his window as he is on the mediums. What the hell? Okay, we're good. Gold Killer maybe trying to get ahead of Nova now to get into that top 4. Very unlikely podium for Gold Killer or Nova. Gold Killer maybe? Maybe? No, he's already harvesting. Doesn't have as much battery as Nova. Nova's still low fuel. It is only yellow, so it's not critical, but needs to make sure he can actually cross the finish line without, you know, losing to the low fuel mode. Losing time to that. Yeah, this race has really settled in. I mean, there's people close to each other, but there's really not much going on between them. They're just kind of coasting around right now. What is that, 23 more laps? When does Dom try to make his move? Oh, he's still harvesting. Has more than Turbo now. Very well, maybe making his move here shortly. A little bit of battling between JC18 and Minted. Minted will have the DRS, but JC18 with significantly more battery. Gold Killer, maybe, finally. Will have the DRS. Can he get a good exit? Can he get a good turn through here? He just doesn't have the battery, though. Nova has way more battery than him. Yeah, this is looking very impossible for Gold Killer to make any kind of a move, even with Nova stopping to older tires, I do believe. Yep, older tires. Oh, I missed it. Why the fuck am I missing it? Holy fuck, he sent it into the second to last corner. Oh, god damn it, dude. Of course I did. Oh, but I can maybe move this Getch back. Can he get a little bit of revenge? The Ferrari of Turbo Chicken kind of a little hesitant there. Better safe than sorry there. Do you really want to risk your entire race on maybe getting first place with 2 more laps to go? Not really. Not really. Minted maybe overtaking somebody. He has overtaken, or no, they're battling right now. Gornola being overtaken. Or Minted being overtaken by Gornola, I mean. Demut Amariki. Anything else going on? Minted. Oh, they are battling. Damn it, dude. I'm missing it. And look, watch. As soon as they switch, there's nothing going to be going on. Oh, hold on. A little bit of waggling. And there's nothing there. Oh, Dom is outpacing Turbo. The move has hit, and it has succeeded. Superiority with a 3-second time penalty. Oh, that's fine. He's on an island of his own. He wasn't really catching Eric, and he wasn't really losing time. He's never going to lose time to Smiley Face. Smiley Face has, what, 26 seconds now? Yeah, like, dude, what are we doing? Spark falling off the face of the earth. Just needs to stay ahead of JC18 for a lap and a half. Or actually 2 laps for him. Dom may have outrun Turbo now. This is looking like a Dom race win. One more lap here shortly. 1.05 laps to go. Gold Killer. Yellow flag. There's a... What happened to Smiley? Smiley maybe losing the car a little bit? Yeah, I don't know what else to watch. There's really not much else going on. I mean, Minted actually. Looking to overtake Smiley. Nope. No siree. What are these time penalties looking like? Shawarma may gain a position here through time penalty. Smiley battling with Minted. Okay, and he spun him, dude? What are we doing fighting this hard when you have 26 seconds of time penalties? That's actually, I don't like that at all. I do not like that one bit. I find that to be very unsportsmanlike, if I'm being honest. Brutally honest, I would say. No need for that whatsoever. Well, our 2 race leaders will be finishing here shortly. Looks like it'll be a Dom victory. Turbo Chicken second, Nut Tuck in third. Well done to Dom. Very well done. How many? I think just 1 position gained. Actually, let me check super fast. Yeah. Right now, Spark. Oh, I don't think Spark will make it. 10 positions gained, but we do have your race winner, Dom. Woo, yay! Dom! Oh my god! Turbo Chicken in second, Nut Tuck third, Gold Killer crossing fourth, but with the time penalties, will be Nova into fourth, Gold Killer fifth. And then from here, it'll pretty much be, as they come across, will be their finishing places. There goes Beecham. Eric. He'll be already here shortly. Yep, there he is. JC18 taking a little longer. No time penalties. Will finish ahead of Spark. Spark almost into the top 10. Still gets points, though. And now this is where it gets interesting. Smiley just dropping like a rock. How many more? How many more get another position? There's another one. Maybe one more? Unlikely. One more. Make it 2 more. Shorma, what are we doing, dude? You might have still gotten ahead of Smiley, but what are we doing? Broski, just finish the line normal. You might have gained a position there. If you didn't. If you didn't, you could have gained one. And if you did, then that's still interesting. But Dom, your race winner, game-giving driver of the day to Spark. Honestly, I'm willing to admit it. Okay, it looks like you still got ahead of him. By how much though? 6 seconds. Damn. Honestly, Shorma, you know what? You do what you do. You do what you please. 'Cause it didn't matter anyways. But like, let's not do that again. Let's settle down. Your race winner, Dom. Turbo Chicken second. Nuttuck starting third, finishing third. Nova gaining a position. Gold Killer gaining a position. 2 for Berkey. Lost by Beecham. Eric gaining a few, but Spark Ashira 9 positions gained. I'll say it. I'll say it. Yeah, he did get P10. Oh heck yeah, man. All right, race director. Let's get these incidents just in case somebody needs them. There we go. And that is it. That is it for this race. PTRL Season 2, Week 6 at Silverstone. Silverstone. Nah, that's probably not how they say it, but it is time I go start. I have to take apart my entire setup now and get. Honestly, I might as well go ahead and carry it down into my car. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. Sorry if I was maybe a little less energetic. I'm tired. Um, I also don't want to, be absolutely ridiculously loud to my entire hallway. Um, but yeah, you guys are awesome like always. Have a great night, Mr. Gentleman. Bricky, you're the best. All right, thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.